That's a motherfucking no-no. It's just another episode. Get your popcorn ready. We let the chopper explode. Hold the trigger finger steady. We gon' handle our business. Handle our business. Handle our business. Get the fuck up out your feet. Handle our business. Handle our business. Handle our business. Get the fuck up out your feet. Just another episode. Get your popcorn ready. We let. Yo, make some noise. Forget what you heard. Forget what you think you know. You just step into the realest, most dopest, most official spot online. This ain't your grandmama's live stream. This ain't your little cousin's podcast. This is Welcome to the Crib. I'm your host, the one and only Triple Beam. And if you're not here, you're missing out. So before we dive in, do me a solid. Hit the follow button. Ring the notification bell. Do what you got to do. Find me on Instagram at TripleBeam01. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at Welcome to the Crib. And also join my TikTok channel at TripleBeam6. Now that everybody's in the building, turn up the volume, get comfortable. Let's get the show started. That's a motherfucking no. This is Welcome to the Crib. Now, this segment, guys, what I want to talk to you about, I had a couple of guys on my TikTok and they was talking about the New England Patriots and, the way they've been playing. And also, we was talking about the quarterbacking play of their quarterback, Drake Maye. So let's just let me let you guys in. Let me let you in real quick. Talking about the quarterbacking play of Drake Maye. And what we have is very interesting. First round, third pick out of North Carolina. It's fifth in the league in passing yards. It's tied for sixth passing touchdowns. Only 3 interceptions. The New England Patriots sitting 6-2 right now. Let's see where they're looking at in their division. I can't look at that right there. Let's just see where they stand in the standings in the AFC East. They're sitting at number 1 in the AFC East over the Buffalo Bills. It's Drake Maye. Since he's been in the league, second year player. We've talked about a lot of quarterbacks that came out of that draft. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, obviously Bo Nix. But we have to start to consider this young man as one of them ones, which is kind of proven in his draft status. I mean, he was picked 3rd overall. Just picked 3rd overall, so that means something. We don't hear a lot about the playmaking ability of the guys that's in the receiving room in New England. We don't hear a whole lot of like they're not Chase Young. Jamar Chase. They're not Jamar Chase. Oh, there's no Jamar Chase in New England. There's no Drake London. You know what I mean? There's no Rome Odunze there. You follow me. So we have to start to consider
We have to start to consider. Maybe, just maybe. And we're going to ask this question, and I want to know. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know. Because, just let me ask the question. Is Drake Maye the best quarterback from the 2024 NFL Draft class? That's the question. I'm going to ask it again. Is Drake Maye the best quarterback from the 2024 NFL Draft class? First round, third pick overall out of North Carolina. We get that. Let me give y'all some names. Put this in context. I know a lot of people we tend to forget. I tend to forget. I had to refresh my memory, of course. So let's give y'all the names of the guys in the 2024 NFL Draft class. Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears. Jaden Daniels, Washington Commanders. J.J. McCarthy, Minnesota Vikings. Michael Penix Jr., Atlanta Falcons. Bo Nix, Denver Broncos. These are the names. A lot of people. Jaden Daniels, his season last year, Rookie of the Year, led his team, Washington, to playoffs as a rookie. Phenomenal season for Jaden Daniels. He's missed a couple of games, injury this year so far. He has not been the Jaden Daniels that we saw last year. Caleb Williams came in, number 1 overall pick. Obviously, you go to a team. It's not very good. Chicago Bears. He struggled his first year, so we give grace to the guy. We seen flashes, seen things. Especially with the horrendous, play that we saw from the quarterback position. No disrespect to Justin Fields. I actually like Justin Fields. I actually thought that, Chicago could have kept Justin, used that number 1 pick to solidify the players around the quarterback. But they got rid of Justin, drafted Caleb Williams. Now, is Caleb Williams, we saw flashes this year, a lot better. But he's not playing like Drake Maye, and he has more weapons in Chicago. Now, it begs to ask the question over in Chicago, is it something to do with the type of offense that they're running, the offensive coordinator, quarterback coach? Are they getting everything out of Caleb Williams that they possibly can get? We have to ask that question as well, because we see the potential. J.J. McCarthy, he's been in and out of the lineup in Minnesota. He's been hurt. I think he's coming back. He'll be starting this week. I don't know. I forget who they'll be playing. But we will see J.J. McCarthy this week in week 9. Week 9. Oh, by the way, the season is flying by. We waited all summer for football, and now we're already here in week 9, guys. Wow. But we'll see J.J. McCarthy in week 9. Michael Penix Jr. He has some weapons. Got one of the best running backs in the league. Bijan Robinson. Receiving core, you got Drake London. You got one of the, a first round draft pick at tight end, Kyle Pitts. Big guy, great hands. You know what I'm saying? You have all these things. We'll see the 2024 draft class quarterback matchup this week. Drake Maye in New England. Michael Penix Jr. will be traveling to New England. They'll be playing. He was hurt this week, whatever. He didn't play. They had Michael Penix back up. He was horrible. Got to get Michael Penix back in the lineup. But we will see when they go head to head, what that's going to look like. And then we got Bo Nix. Bo Nix has been playing well. I think he got Denver sitting there at 5-3 right now. The Denver Broncos. He's doing a pretty good job over there with Denver. So you got to ask yourself. I asked you, what do you guys think? Is Drake Maye the best quarterback out of this draft class? Let's just look at some stats here. I'm going to look at some stats. Offensive leaders, passing. And I wish I could break this filter this out and put draft class here. And that way it would only be those players from that draft up here. But just look at passing yards. Drake Maye is 5th in passing yards. Let's see. Bo Nix is the next quarterback from this draft class behind Drake Maye with 1,803 passing yards. Caleb Williams is behind him at 12 with only 1,600 passing yards. So you gotta ask yourself the question, man, is Drake Maye the best quarterback from this class? Now, unprompted, I was saying Drake Maye been playing like one of them. I said this 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Let's look at another statistic over here. Let's look at touchdown passes. And let's see where Drake Maye is in touchdown passes in comparison to other quarterbacks in that draft. Bo Nix has 15. Drake Maye has 15. See where the next guy is from that class. Caleb Williams is the next one, and he only has 9. So you begin to see, because we put up the number 1 pick like he's the one. Jaden Daniels, he's been hurt. J.J. McCarthy, he's missed some games. Michael Penix, he's played a lot. He missed 1 game last week, but he's nowhere on this list. Michael Penix only has 5 touchdown passes on the season. Jaden Daniels' rookie year, man, it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. We cannot take that away from Jaden Daniels. I'm not sure if we're going to see that Jaden Daniels ever again. I mean, he has to show and prove. He has to come out and give us an encore season. Right now, we just don't see it. Just don't see it. Let's see what type of numbers. Like he's nowhere. He's nowhere on this list. Marcus, okay, I was gonna say Marcus Mariota. Okay, Jaden Daniels, he has 8 touchdowns. Okay, only 1,000 yards passing so far this season. He only played in 5 games though. So, but hey, man. I don't know what to say, guys. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Is Drake Maye the best quarterback from the 2024 class? As of right now, today, I must say, yes, he is. And we just go ahead and rank these guys right now as of today, the way they're playing today. Listen. If you don't win, you can't get in. I don't give a damn how good you playing. If you're 1-5 and Drake and if you're Drake Maye and you're 6-0, you know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta be doing something. If you're a quarterback and you're undefeated, you can't be a quarterback and be undefeated and not get good quarterback play. That has never happened. It's never happened in history. But for me, guys, I'll just go ahead and rank these guys for you. I can do it right now. Number 1 out of the 2024 draft class, if we had to draft these quarterbacks all over again, and even if you drafted them all over again, I'm not sure that it'll change because you're looking at potential, you're looking at athleticism, you're looking at all these different types of things. You know, when you go through the combine and, he's jumping and he's running and he's doing all this. Ooh. But what you need to be looking at when you're drafting a quarterback is you need to look at, can this guy lead my team? Can this guy complete passes? Can this guy throw on time? Can this guy, study, read these defenses, learn this offense? This is what you need to be looking at when you're drafting a quarterback. Not saying that these other guys not doing it and can't get it done. Of course, we know that. Jaden Daniels, he proved it last year. Of course, Caleb Williams struggled, obviously, a different offense. Okay. Coming into the worst team in the NFL, Chicago Bears. We get it. But, the man has been flawless all season long. Just flawless. Look at this. Let's just go to the game. Let's look at the game log here. Against Las Vegas, even though they lost the first game, he had 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And we're like, okay, this is Drake Maye. It's decent performance. Well, they lost. But you beat Miami. 230 yards, 2 touchdowns. So that gives them 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. And people are like, okay, 1-1. And then you lose to Pittsburgh, 21-14. 268 yards, 2 touchdowns. And people are like, whatever, it's just average. He's playing. But then they beat Carolina. He throws for 2 touchdowns in the game. And he rushes for 1 touchdown in the game. So he finishes that game as the MVP, in my opinion. 2 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns passing and 1 rushing. That's 3 touchdowns total in the game. 203 passing yards. And people are like, okay, New England are 2-2 at this point. But then they play at Buffalo and they get the upset. And they start a 2-game winning streak with Drake Maye throwing for 273 yards in the game. No touchdowns. So they got their points another way. So it wasn't because of him. He managed the game pretty well. Then they go on to New Orleans. Continue the streak, 3-game winning streak. Drake Maye, 261 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Now people begin to think about it. Damn, is this for real? Nonetheless, it is the Saints. But they just beat Buffalo. Then he plays Cam Wharton, Tennessee Titans. Continue that streak, 4-game winning streak. 222 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Follow that up by a win versus the Cleveland Browns and Joe Flacco. Not Joe Flacco, he had Dylan Gabriel at the time. 32-13, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. which gives him a total of 2,026 yards, 15 passing touchdowns, which is fifth in the league, to only 3 interceptions. The passer rating of 118, QBR 76. 2 rushing touchdowns to add to that. 5-game winning streak, 6-2 on the season. Pretty phenomenal, pretty decent numbers for Drake Maye as a quarterback of the New England Patriots. So, I mean, we have to look at this and you got to be like, this guy's playing like he's the best quarterback out of that draft class. So if I had to rank these guys right now the way that they're playing, just from the eye test, you know, you have to throw the wins and losses in there as well. But if I had to rank them, it'd be number 1, Drake Maye. Number 2, Bo Nix. Number 3, Caleb Williams. Number 4, Jaden Daniels. 5, J.J. McCarthy, and I think Michael Penix would be at the bottom. Only reason, you could just say J.J. McCarthy and Michael Penix would be tied there. Matter of fact, you can actually throw Jaden Daniels in there because he hadn't been available. He'd missed 3 games. So we'll just rank the top 3 to be Drake Maye, Bo Nix, and Caleb Williams. You'll be your top 3 quarterbacks out of that draft class. The other 3, you can just throw them in there any kind of way that you want. But to answer the question, guys, that I posed to you guys, is Drake Maye the best quarterback from the 2024 class of the NFL draft? And my answer to you guys would be yes. Drake Maye is the best quarterback right now from that 2024 draft class. Make some noise. Okay, guys, with that being said, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I was a little bit long-winded on that one, but nonetheless, I do appreciate you for your time. Come back, check me out on TikTok at TripleBeam6. Follow me on Instagram at TripleBeam01. And you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel at Welcome to the Crib. This is Welcome to the Crib. Peace.